members of parliament, representatives of permanent secretaries, chairpersons and executive directors of government agencies, all our invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'd like to welcome you on behalf of the permanent secretary to this event, to this dialogue, and I want to thank you for taking time off your busy schedules to attend this dialogue on nutrition. The nutrition situation in Uganda, which is crucial in shaping the nutrition landscape and overall development of our country. So I want to welcome you to this dialogue. Just to give a small background, and I'll be very brief because we need to mind and manage the time. In 2018, the European Union supported government of Uganda through Office of the Prime Minister to start the National Information Platform for Nutrition Initiative. That's what we call NIPIN. Others call it NIPN, but we call it NIPIN. NIPIN facilitates multi-sectoral and multi-sector dialogue on nutrition and supports the use of existing information and data to develop or refine policies and programs to address malnutrition. The objectives of NIPIN are: 1, to create capacity within national institutions to operate and maintain a national information platform for nutrition, to strengthen capacity to track progress in meeting national objectives to prevent undernutrition and monitor nutrition investments, to build the capacity of national policy makers and program planners to make better use of evidence in designing and implementing nutrition-related policies. Findings from the presentation, it's our prayer that they will inform policy, that they will inform our behaviors, and will try to improve on the health outcomes of this country. And of course, the recommendations that are made, it's our prayer and belief that they will be put into utilization. So it's not about having a report, but what do we do with the information that we are getting out of this report. So it's cut out for us. We need to work better, behave better, and obtain the nutrition objectives. So I want to welcome you all. The rest will come later, but I want to welcome you to this dialogue and hope and pray that you make good deliberations out of this, and then we come up with recommendations that we shall be able to implement. I say this for God and my country.
Thank you very much, Commissioner, Mr. Edward Walogembe. I've been informed that there are some MPs amidst us. I wish to recognize their presence, led by the chairman of the Parliamentary Forum on Food Security, Population and Development, Honorable Anthony Akol. Thank you all, members of Parliament, if there are others who are amidst us. Allow me now invite for remarks from the Uganda Bureau of Statistics, the persons who collected the statistics of the situation report, and here represented by Mr. Nabong Godfrey, the Deputy ED. You're most welcome, Mr. Nabong.
Thank you. Thank you, Charles. the Right Honorable Prime Minister of Uganda in absentia, Honorable Ministers here present, heads of missions, international agencies and development partners, honorable members of Parliament and other political leadership, religious, cultural, and civic leaders present, stakeholders of the nutrition governance. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Allow me to deliver corporate greetings from the board, management, and staff of the Uganda Bureau of Statistics, and in equal measure, join the PS to warmly welcome you to this nutritional dialogue. Ladies and gentlemen, at the Bureau, we believe that good nutrition is a catalyst to social and economic development and is central to the achievement of the prosperity of communities and the nation at large. The Bureau is therefore privileged to be party to the government endeavors to ensure prosperity for all through delivery of nutrition and related data services. On this note, therefore, we reaffirm our commitment to spearhead the efforts geared towards addressing the nutrition information needs of all key stakeholders for purposes of evidence-based decision-making. This nutritional dialogue comes at a time the National Development Plan midterm review is taking place. And as you may be aware, nutrition is core to the achievement of the Human Capital Development Program of this plan. We therefore believe that the discussions today, and indeed your contribution, increase the national understanding of the importance of investing in and monitoring nutrition programs in Uganda. In 2018-19, the Office of the Prime Minister, in collaboration with UBOS and with the support from the European Union, institutionalized the National Information Platforms for Nutrition, commonly known as NIPIN. This is a Government of Uganda initiative implemented by the OPM in partnership with UBOS. This initiative leverages on the existing rich pools of data and other data sets to derive and track nutrition indicators and in turn provide in-depth analysis and appreciation of the nutrition status in Uganda. The existing data sets that include that from the annual panel surveys, the demographic health surveys, annual agricultural surveys, and the food security and nutrition assessments series, among others. So, ladies and gentlemen, the nutrition situation report to be presented today specifically is derived from a component of one of the surveys highlighted earlier, that's the National Panel Survey. The report communicates the findings on the nutrition situation as established by the panel, and it suffices in its own right to be utilized by the different stakeholders to come up with informed decisions to address the nutrition challenges of the country. It is our pleasure, therefore, that Uganda holding a nutritional dialogue on the basis of these findings is consistent with a very important phase in the data value chain that forms a basis to engage policy makers and program managers for informed action. We salute government for this bold and important step. Ladies and gentlemen, the conduct of the panel survey that is informing this dialogue was possible through a collaborative effort to which we are indebted. It is in order, therefore, that we openly express our gratitude to the government of Uganda, the World Bank, the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, the United States Agency for International Development, USAID, through the Center for Disease Control, and then the European Union for the financial and technical assistance extended to UBOS and the project at large to undertake the survey and realize the required analysis through the NIPIN. In undertaking this, we engage frontline staff who work tirelessly to collect data. You know, sometimes the challenge of getting data from people. Allow me to mention them, the field teams, for national appreciation. In a panel survey, we repeatedly visit the same households to whom we are therefore indebted in a special way for their patriotism, as they always provide valuable data and information upon which this report is based. It is expectation, therefore, that this very valuable information to be shared today will significantly contribute to the generation of solutions to the nutrition challenges facing the children, women, and men in this our country, Uganda. As we prepare ourselves to embark on the second phase of NIPIN, we in the statistical data value chain need to collectively maintain the momentum to support the government efforts towards ensuring a well-nourished and healthy population that supports human capital development. It is our hope, therefore, that NIPIN 2 will consolidate the gains achieved so far to provide game-changing solutions to the hitherto nutrition challenges facing the leaders of tomorrow, largely the children. As I conclude, ladies and gentlemen, I wish us a lively and a productive national dialogue on nutrition, and also appeal, especially the media fraternity, to take in and make use of the findings as well as share them widely. For God and my country. These are remarks from the Executive Director, Uganda Bureau of Statistics, Dr. Chris Mukiza. Otherwise, I'm Godfrey Nabongo, his deputy. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nabongo. Just a reminder, ladies and gentlemen, that we have to, as we interact throughout this occasion, we have to keep in mind that COVID still exists, and that we also have Ebola, so you have to continuously wash your hands with soap and as much as possible sanitize, but also take care so that we all continue living well. Allow me now, ladies and gentlemen, invite a representative of UNICEF